Hello, my Bill 5000 Nation. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone's having a great day. If not, I hope it gets better from here. We are back with another Watcher. This one is titled The Scandalous Life of France's Bisexual Opera Icon. Puppet History. Alright, I'm excited for today's video. I love puppet history. If you're excited as I am, go ahead, turn them lights down low, put on something comfy, cup with something special. Let's get learned. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, welcome one and all to Puppet History. Today we'll be taking an ever-winding look at yet another chapter in the heavy book we call History, while our guests ruthlessly compete for the coveted title of History Wizard. I'm your beloved host, the Professor. Thank you. Oh, Ryan Bergara, are you ready, pal?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, special guest, Kwesi James, are you ready?
What up? I am so ready.
All right, then let's crack in.
Let's do it.
How you doing, you silly little bitch?
I'm pretty good.
Hey, Ryan, are you used to this energy? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you
here?
kind of get used to it. Yeah, he's got kind of
speedballing.
Yeah,
type
he knows.
vibes.
Who knows what he does behind that theater? But I think we have an
A
idea.
lot of cocaine in that satchel.
Yeah, there's a lot going on over here.
Those eyes are wide.
Yeah, dude, look at those pupils.
Oh,
You shine a
my
flashlight in that bad boy?
gosh.
They ain't moving at all, baby.
Don't get pulled over, baby. Yeah, goodness gracious, it's been up all night.
I was up all night studying.
studying that scale. You know what I mean?
Grams and ounces.
Who needs it? Let's just take the whole bag.
Wow, we're having fun here, but all right, let's hop in. All right, now to begin. Hey, do any of you guys like opera?
Sure. Listen to it all the time.
Well, these days opera isn't exactly cool, but if you go back far enough, opera singers were basically pop stars. Our subject today is a famous opera singer who set the bar for cool pop stars so high, for my money, it still hasn't been topped. Today, we're talking about Julie Daubeny, aka La Maupin, the opera star that makes Miley Cyrus look like Hannah Montana.
Okay, that's
Oh,
just rude.
damn.
That's a big shot.
I don't know about Miley Cyrus catching a stray
I'm
here in
saying,
puppet history.
The
That
fuck
seems.
did Molly do to you, dude?
Yeah,
We've
dude.
got bad blood. She knows what she did.
We got back.
He was the original writer of Wrecking Ball.
Well,
Oh,
Julie
shit.
Daubeny was born outside of Paris, France, in 1673. I think. Look, there's a lot of mystery surrounding Jules, even for her most basic biographical information. So, I'm gonna try my best, and you'll just have to believe me, okay?
That's not what you want to hear from a history professor.
Well, look, what do you want to hear from a history
I
professor?
definitely don't want to hear I'll try my best. You'll have to believe me.
Yeah, but this is just a YouTube video.
Be a little nicer to yourself. This isn't a YouTube video. This is an episode of television.
You know what? This is television caliber content.
And have some self-respect for the Watcher badge.
I was about to say the same thing, man. I don't even work here.
Unbelievable.
Okay, all right, guys. Yeah, Watcher Entertainment. It's quality.
Watcher Entertainment.
It's quality. Okay, moving along.
Nay, Club, nay,
Oh,
nay,
why,
nay.
Dorothy Ruth, you're back.
Yes, Professor. I'm back to thank War Thunder for sponsoring this episode and to tell you about the epic battles I've been waging on land, sea, and sky. I've been thinking a lot
I still
about
don't
my
trust
daily
Dorothy
bucket
Ruth.
list.
I don't know why, but
Before he perished, he left War Thunder open on his computer. And ever since stumbling across it, well, I've been hooked.
Aren't you supposed to be marrying Elmer Walter Williams?
Who? Oh, yes.
Is everything all right, Dorothy?
Everything's fine because I have War Thunder. I live and breathe War Thunder. That's right. War Thunder is a free multiplayer military action game that lets you enter thrilling competitive battles using ground force vehicles, aviation, and naval vessels. Every one of your vehicles can be improved by unlocking additional armor and special equipment. You can even customize them with various camouflage patterns and unique skins. I've been busy decorating my vehicles with decals like these scary skulls in this plane I gave teeth and eyes. I call her Stanley. There's also crazy cool detonation effects, like parts that fly off when a tank explodes, bullets that riddle aircrafts in real time, and if ammunition detonates, only a turret and a crater remain. War Thunder is available on PC,
Damn.
Xbox, PlayStation, and Mac. Doesn't it sound like fun, Professor?
I don't know, Dorothy Ruth. I'm happy you found a new game, but me? Well, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, are you? Are you a lover in your heart of hearts? Oh, then why are you even here? Go love! Go cry at a cloud! Or you could grow up and love war! A major update released recently, La Royale, has an entire French fleet led by the battleship Paris, the legendary BTR-80 and Su-39. War Thunder features renowned model vehicles, as well as prototype designs spanning from the beginning of the 20th century to modern day. You know what that is, Professor? That's history.
History?
History.
You know what? I'm sold. And after watching that, I really want to blow some stuff up too.
Hells yeah.
Are you like Puppet History's official brand spokesperson or spokeshorse now, Dorothy Ruth?
Huh. You know, I guess I have been doing a lot of these ad reads, haven't I? I need to get my agent on the phone. The old Dorothy Ruth wouldn't clip-clop out of bed for less than a couple dozen oatcakes. All right, well, I'm out of here. Choo-choo, clip-clop, etc.
Okay, well, we'll see you later, Dorothy Ruth. Anyway, you can
don't
download
trust
War
her.
Thunder for free using the link in the description box below. All new players, as well as those who haven't entered War Thunder in the last 6 or more months, will receive 100,000 Silver Lions. They'll also get a 1-week rental of German ground vehicles, 3 premium vehicles for keeps, some XP boosters, a week of War Thunder Premium, and many other bonuses. So, hurry up and download War Thunder, because, unlike Dorothy Ruth, this sweet deal ain't coming back. Now, where were we? Ah, yes.
I mean, even her name's a little sus, as historians have found references to her, at least pretty sure it's her, under the names Julie, Amélie, Julie Amélie, and eventually La Maupin.
I'm actually going to Paris for my wedding anniversary.
Oh, no way.
And I need to know some French words, so...
What about, Je m'appelle Ryan.
Je m'appelle Ryan.
Je
Je m'appelle Ryan. Donde está la French fries?
And don't forget, when you do your wheeze, make sure it's real guttural. Give a nice ee.
Li.
No.
Oui. 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 Oui.
You got it. You're gonna blend in perfectly.
I fucking knew it, dude.
Yeah.
Now, what is definitely known is that Julie was beautiful, with the Dublin University magazine highlighting her, quote, fine hair and aquiline nose, and a mouth, teeth, and throat of exquisite perfection.
Let's stop talking about her mouth and her
Hello.
throat.
Like a Craigslist post.
Because
I was about to say,
Well, now, hang on.
take it easy, Professor. You're not wearing any pants.
This is a PG show.
Well, she was an opera singer. I think that's all they meant by that is,
Yeah.
what pipes on her, not,
My
That's why that
God,
magazine
this guy's
wrote
vulgar.
what that
Yes.
mouth do.
Damn, Professor.
Now, Julie's
Dirty
dad
bird.
worked for the Count d'Armagnac, who served in the French royal court as King Louis XIV's master of horses. As a result, though she was not royalty herself, Julie grew up in palaces and even lived in Versailles when the court relocated there in 1682. An only
Really?
child, Julie's dad ensured she received a boy's education alongside the court pages. Julie took to wearing men's clothing, enjoying the freedoms granted by passing as male in late 17th century France. Around age 12, Julie began to learn fencing from a master swordsman named Serran, and quickly became the best fencer in her class, perhaps aided by the fact that she would wear boys' clothing, which other girls didn't.
Aren't the outfits the same both ways?
Well, I guess if you, did they wear dresses?
They're not wearing dresses when they're fit.
Sure they are. I
They're
don't know.
not. They're wearing that goofy suit. You know, the all-white suit with the fucking beekeeper mask?
Hey, we gotta admit, that's gotta be one of the sexiest athletic suits, right?
I mean, it shows where you tuck to the left or right. Absolutely.
Where do you guys dress, left or right?
Oh, nice. Male camel toe. I didn't even think about
I'm
that.
lefty today.
You're lefty today? How about you,
Hey.
Ryan?
It's more down. No, it's usually right. Yeah. No, well,
Yep.
let me detect. Right. Yeah, it's right.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's up inside of me.
What the fuck is this show about?
Mine's left.
By age 14
Definitely
or 15,
left.
Julie had become a mistress of her dad's boss, the Count d'Armagnac. When Julie's father died, she was married off to a clerk, Sieur Jean de Maupin of Saint-Germain-en-Laye.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot of names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Just go with Jamal.
Soon after the nuptials, however, Count d'Armagnac had Jean de Maupin transferred
Oh,
to
shit.
Paris to serve as a tax collector so his affair with Julie could continue.
Now, eventually, Julie and the Count's affair petered out. Oh, and Julie took another lover! Hooray! Her fencing instructor, Serran.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Soon, however,
Yeah.
Julie and Serran
That's the kind of fencing she was learning. There's still poking involved.
were on the run. Ooh, first question! Why? A. Serran had killed a dude in a duel. B. Jean de Maupin wanted to kill Serran in a duel. Or C. Versailles was so boring, Julie tried to burn it down. Okay, first question of the episode. The heat is on.
Oh, I feel it.
I'm feeling the heat today.
So nervous.
Okay, Ryan, what do you got?
I got B. I think a guy named John de Maupin would not like getting cheated on. He just seems like a kind of guy who'd be like, no, you gotta die now.
Thank you once again for giving a nice decorative border to your board.
Oh, I do that when I get bored.
Okay, Root. Kwesi, what do you got?
I got B as well. I don't remember what B was, but I'm going with my third grade onomatopoeia babablia.
B feels strong.
B feels strong.
And it's fortuitous that you put it, because that gives us a couple B-boys out there. B-boys, B-boys. Best bit on the show. I think now this is the best bit on the show. Ryan, you feeling that B-boys energy? Big B-boys energy?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. That was good. You did good job, Professor.
B-man, baby.
I love it. I can't get enough B-boys.
Well, points to neither of you.
Fuck. She burnt it down, didn't she?
I thought I did.
The answer
Son
was
of a
that
bitch.
Serran had killed a dude
Damn it.
in a duel, if you can believe that. Now, at this point, dueling wasn't exactly the honor-based free chance to kill someone we may remember it as. Murder was murder. Doesn't matter if you followed some silly rules around sword-fighting decorum.
God, it'd be so fucking cool to watch a duel to the death with
I
swords.
thought you were
Not
about
me.
to say it would be so fucking cool to stab someone until they die.
That actually would be, like, I don't think I would
What?
ever do that, but, like, the feeling of it would be like, holy shit, I just fucking stabbed that guy.
What the? I don't think you should say that on camera, man.
Yeah. I mean, you could go to prison.
Well, you know, obviously you got to put the circumstances, right? I'm not
True.
going to just walk up to a guy at a 7-Eleven and be like, hey, you like that Slurpee? I'm not going to stab him then.
Oh.
But this is a guy who's, like, maybe murdered my mom.
Fuck.
While on the run, Julie and Serran were pursued by none other than infamous
the fuck?
Lieutenant General
Ryan,
of Police,
shit.
Nicolas Gabriel de la Reynie, who longtime viewers will remember from the Affair of the Poisons episode. Booth Boy, remember la Reynie?
Yes.
Sure, his name has been locked in right here.
I'm going to just call him Taekwon.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so Julie and Serran bounced around the French
Taekwondo.
countryside, supporting themselves with fencing demonstrations and singing at fairs and in taverns, leading the life I'll only taste in the sweetest of my dreams. Did you guys do that with your wives?
No, we don't really do any of that.
Okay.
We watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
There's no music in your lives?
Well, we listen to music, but we're not singing.
But your hearts sing to each other, don't they?
Sure.
Now, Julie still preferred to dress in gentleman's attire, and it said one spectator refused to believe she was actually a woman, as no woman could handle a sword that well. Well, Julie silenced any skeptics in the crowd by taking off her shirt. It's not the last time I'll say it, folks. Julie Daubigny knew how to put on a show.
Hello.
Hey!
So she just flashed them?
There's to prove to them these
Hey.
titties, these swinging swords too.
That's
Say something.
crazy.
I
So there's a
respect
guy
that.
in the fucking audience who was like, there's no way.
I fucking respect that. Man. Let the girls do the talking for you. Righteous.
You can be a woman. You can't swing a sword like that. She was like, well, feast your eyes on these, buddy.
I'm sure other people in the crowd were like, yeah, I still don't believe.
Yeah, I guess.
Prove it!
What other proof do you have, ma'am / maybe, sir? I had a cousin once. He got hit by a cow. Just boom, and his boobs swelled up, and he had women boobs for a while. Maybe that happened to you. What other proof do we have?
Fake!
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Now, eventually, the two settled in Marseille. But Julie grew tired of Serran and ended the relationship. Around then, despite having no formal musical training whatsoever, but some ditties under her belt from this time as a traveling minstrel, Julie was able to book some roles performing the latest French musical craze, operas at the new Opera de Marseille. Her beauty and voice meant she thrived at the opera. One night, a young woman in the crowd was absolutely gobsmacked by Julie. The two women began an affair and were soon caught. The woman's father was a local merchant who, in an attempt to right his daughter's soul and get her away from Julie, sent her to a convent in Avignon.
How many nuns did she fuck?
Oh my God.
What's the over on nuns fucking?
Well,
3? I'm gonna put it at 3.
next question. How many nuns did she fuck?
I knew it!
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn it.
Ooh. Hey, so, with her lover sent to a convent, what did Julie do? A, she started hooking up with the merchant dad. B, she challenged the merchant dad to a sword duel. Or C, she joined the convent and then set it on fire.
How far will Julie go?
I'm gonna go with A. She fucked her way out of that corner.
And Kwesi, what do you got?
I got C. Burn that fucking convict down.
Oh shit, but she's not been violent though. She's been very, open.
The people you least expect is the people who you should watch out for when it comes to arsony.
Did you know they often find semen at the site of arsons?
That's right, because they really get off on it.
They do.
They enjoy watching their work.
I can't even imagine that.
Yeah.
All right, well,
That's
let's
fucking
find
disgusting.
out via the magic of theater. Oh, Kwesi, you're gonna love this. I'll be back in just a second. Bye-bye. Oh.
Alrighty.
Bullshit, you can't just send my latest piece of ass off to a convent. I'll show him. Can I help you, child? Hi. Yes, I'm a wayward young woman or whatever, and I want Jesus to be my boyfriend. Can I join your convent?
Word.
Of course. Wow, what luck. We just had another young woman join us. Oh, yeah? Where is she? Is she hot? Actually, don't worry about it. I'll find her. Okay, good. Enjoy the place. Julie, is that you? What's up, babe? Oh, I'm sorry, my dad sent me to a nunnery. Oh, it's cool. I'm busting us out of here. All we need is a dead nun. Well, one of the nuns just died. Perfect. We'll just put her in your bed and, set her on fire. I don't understand that plan. Let's just do it. Oh, great.
What the fuck?
Goddamn, Julie.
I am upset that I got it wrong, but I am so happy I got it wrong. All at the same fucking time. This is great.
Ow! A point for Kwesi! Congrats!
Why did she need a body in there?
Yes, the fire served as a distraction that let the women escape. I'm not entirely sure why they had to burn a nun's body to do that, but...
Goodness gracious. Oh, got it.
You got it?
You burn her body so they think the nameless woman is dead.
Well, that could
So
work.
when they escape, there's no one looking for them.
Yeah,
Oh,
not bad.
I guess I could see that.
Or you take an insurance policy out
On a nun.
on the nunnery,
Yeah.
and then you burn the body, you get the insurance money, then you up about 50
You're a
grand.
diabolical
I
motherfucker,
am.
Kwesi.
Yeah, then you like up a little 50 grand. I've done this before a few times.
Unbelievable. I was just thinking, why burn none?
Soon, however, Thelma and
burn
Julie's
none? No burn
plot was uncovered. Still on the run, Julie was nevertheless charged with kidnapping, stealing a dead body, and arson. Found guilty in absentia, Julie was sentenced to be burned to death.
Whoa, how did she survive this?
How will she survive this? That's a great question, a history point for your curiosity. I love to see.
Is that a crime that's often charged to people, stealing a dead body?
Yeah, that is a crime.
What's the typical sentence for that?
I mean, something. You can't fucking steal bodies, dude.
I can't believe that
Why
happens
didn't you
often.
need me to tell you that?
I just don't know how often that would happen.
I mean, it would happen quite a bit back in the day because if you remember,
It did.
last season, our substitute taught you a lesson about body snatching.
Oh,
and
yeah,
how
that guy.
popular it was.
I made a band about that, right?
There should be. Wait, are we starting a band?
No.
Oh, shit.
The three of us?
I want to be the drummer.
Okay.
It's gonna be a duo.
Ryan, you seem like a bass guitar guy. Just let me see a little air bass from you. Whoa, yeah, baby! Now see, just like the man Julie flashed in the bar that one time, the folks who tried the absent Julie underestimated her because of her gender. Well, in this case, they didn't believe a woman could possibly have abducted another woman from a convent. And in the court papers, she is referred to as Sieur de Maupin. Meanwhile, Julie was in a familiar position, on the run from the law with a lover by her side, for a few months at least. After 3 months, the women parted ways, with Julie's lover returning to her family for a spell before running away again on her own accord. Oh, fleeting love.
All of that.
happens.
You see what I'm saying?
I was about you mean to tell me she burned down a convent and then 3 months later was like, nah, I'm good? Honestly, she's got to find Jesus herself. She needs to figure out how to hold a relationship.
Absolutely.
I feel like if she found Jesus, she'd just flash him.
She'd probably try and fuck Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
He fucked at one point, didn't he?
Word.
I don't think he did. Did he?
That's a shame.
Do he fuck?
They probably left that story at the Bible.
Alone and on the lam, Julie gallivanted across the countryside dressed as a man. At a bar, Julie clashed against one Comte Louis-Joseph d'Albert Luynes. Perhaps believing his foe to be a man, LJ challenged Julie to a duel and lost. Louis-Joseph had been stabbed in the shoulder, but Julie had been stabbed in the heart. Metaphorically. The day after the duel, Julie found out where her opponent lived, nursed him back to health, and took him as her latest lover. Aww.
So Julie, with the behavior of wanting to have sex with people that she's in a traumatic situation with.
She's only dating broken people. She's like basically any like problematic 20-year-old dude who doesn't go to therapy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
He just leaves a trail of human wreckage behind him. And you know what? Let her have it. Fuck
Exactly,
it.
yeah.
We've done it for generations. Let her fucking have it. Like, you know.
Yeah, she's like ideal for like Jersey Shore or
That's
some
true.
type
Sure,
of
she
TV
set a
show.
she set a nunnery on fire. Who hasn't
Fuck
done
it.
that?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
it, man.
Well,
It's
a regular
trust,
day.
you know? She banged her dad's boss. So what?
Yeah.
She's got a hungry heart that cannot
She's got.
be quelled.
She's surely
Yeah.
hungry.
Yeah. Now,
just
while
trying
their
to live
fleeting
life.
romance wasn't endgame, the two remained lifelong friends, even after Louis XIV banished LJ from France because of his life of persistent dueling. Seems like they made a little extra connection because they seem to continue to keep in touch after the fact.
Well, she stabbed him and then he stabbed her.
Yeah, I guess when you... Nasty fella.
You know what I mean?
You're out of control.
He stabbed her with the old meat sword.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to go that far. We got it. By now, multiple of Julie's former lovers had gotten into trouble for dueling. Perhaps recognizing the life of a traveling sword fighter is a bit rough to make a long career of, Julie decided to focus on her other primary way of getting by, singing!
I
She's
thought I
a
was going to say
gangster and she has a
vagina.
voice.
She got a beautiful voice.
Just singing and fucking.
Singing and
She's
fucking.
like
Right.
Mick.
I thought that's what she was going to do. Just start fucking. You don't know. I don't know.
Jagger. Probably gonna. I bet you he burned down a nunnery.
Yeah, most likely.
Look it up. I bet you he did it.
I don't think we can legally say that.
Okay, I bet you he didn't burn
Allegedly.
down a nunnery.
Look at the camera and say
Allegedly.
that Mick Jagger did not burn down a nunnery.
Oh my God, why does this keep happening?
Look at the camera!
Mick Jagger definitely did not burn down a nunnery.
Okay, good.
Allegedly.
No. Well, okay.
Allegedly.
Well, Julie tracked down a retired singing teacher who encouraged her to apply to the French Opera in Paris. Only one thing was standing in her way. She was a wanted felon for kidnapping her ex and setting a body on fire. Unwilling to let that deter her, Julie hatched a plan. Okay, now, Booth Boy, I bet you're a bit of a gambling man.
I do enjoy playing blackjack every now and then at the dollar table.
Well, Julie was a bit of a gambler herself, as she just kept on betting on herself. Julie's plan was to, as a felon, return to Paris and start singing at the opera, thereby getting in with a bunch of rich, influential types who could maybe help her out with a lawyer or something. Now, would you guys take those odds?
Yeah, we'll see.
I wouldn't bet against her.
Me either. I'm
wouldn't fuck with her.
fucking terrified of her.
No, I was about to say that is
Scared
the one
shitless of her,
Bergara
bud. Don't feel
code
bad.
that I do follow.
100%.
Never, ever bet against somebody who's willing to burn down a nunnery.
Well, never bet against old Julie
Words to live by,
W,
bruh.
because that cuckoo bananas plan worked like a bowl of Lucky Charms. Yes, Julie went back to Paris, where she reconnected with her dead dad's old boss / her former lover, the Count d'Armagnac, who got Louis XIV, the Sun King, to pardon her for burning up a nun corpse in Avignon so she could finally perform at the opera.
Do you imagine being so good at singing that you got someone to pardon you for burning down a building?
Yeah, I think a lot of the guest puppets that we have on this show would probably be pardoned for their crimes because they have such incredible voices.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and songs are really good.
100%.
He sings the song.
Songs are really
Yeah, I'm so.
I don't sing them.
Like, what the hell is happening?
The other puppets do.
He sings the song.
Well, there's so much more to this story, but I got a little question for you guys.
Go for it.
Ooh, hey, how old do you think Julie was at this point?
See, this could be problematic.
This is a free write.
Oh,
Free
no.
ride.
I don't like that this is a question because it's
Yeah.
probably crazy young.
Just look into your heart.
How much time has spanned years-wise since we started the story?
Well, that would sort of give away the answer, so I'm
That's
not
not
gonna
true.
tell you.
That's not true. I just want to know how long it's been. I have no context. You said not 1 year in this history show.
I said some years.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm going to say she was
That's all you said.
I also said at which
23.
age she became a mistress of her dad's boss. Maybe you should try paying the fuck attention, you little bitch.
I don't think so.
Sorry. It's a little much. Okay, Ryan, what do you got?
17? Ooh.
Interesting.
17, not yet 18.
Kwesi, how about you?
19.
19.
Yeah, you
And-
think you're an adult, but not quite. You're still doing fuck shit.
And is that a little portrait of Julie?
Yeah.
That's stunning. We're going to give a point to Ryan because you got it right on the button, buddy.
Shit.
She was 17 years old. Yes, this entire story has basically been Julie's high school experience. Still too young to legally vape, Julie had a clean record and nicotine-free set of pipes. It was time.
What the
to be
fuck?
a star.
Julie burned down some church spot.
Yep.
Had sex with her dad's boss.
Yeah.
Stabbed a man.
Yeah.
And then fucked him.
Pulled out her titties.
She did pull
She
out
did do that.
both of
And
them.
sang at the opera. Got a pardon from the king.
All before 18.
It's crazy, dude. And it's been a while since someone
Damn.
splashed a crowd while doing music. The
True.
last person to do that was Lenny Kravitz, and that was several centuries later. Penis popped right out.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ripped
he
it.
had a ring on it.
He had a penis ring. He was wearing tight leather pants. You can't be doing that and ripping guitar solos.
What kind
it's
of
dangerous.
Like a loop ring or it's like a stud ring?
There's a little gold ring around it.
Got it.
Nice.
Well, that tomboy teenager just pardoned by the king after burning a nunnery? Well, believe it or not, society was absolutely in love with her. She became, quote, a general favorite and subject of conversation. Her society was universally courted and her portrait exhibited in many windows. You know, like putting up a stupid poster of Taylor Swift or something. Well, for her part, Julie kept on being Julie, starting an affair with a rising opera singer, Gabriel Vincent Thevenard. Gabe was a lead singer at the Paris Opera during its early years, and he was so darn smitten with Julie that he forced the Paris Opera to give her an audition. When his skeptical co-workers heard Julie sing, they were blown away. Julie had an incredible memory for music, and some claimed she had the most beautiful voice in the world.
What if she sucked?
I know,
By
right?
by today's
I know.
standards.
Like, I'm good.
She sounds like Lucille Ball.
Yeah, the bar could have been low.
Maybe she could have benefited from some auto-tune, who can say?
That's true.
She could have put a little T-Pain on it.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet you
Blew
if
up.
T-Pain existed in this time, people would, like, their heads would explode.
Big
He'd be
time.
king. Well, by the time Julie debuted on stage performing as Pallas in a revival of Cadmus et Harmonion, her exploits had already made her famous. At the end of her first performance, Julie dramatically took off her helmet.
Nice.
did that.
Nice. You got all the pervs excited.
You didn't think she'd take her shirt off at the Paris Opera, did you? A
Little bit, yeah.
Honestly.
She burned
as
down
her
a nunnery.
blonde hair dramatically unfurled from beneath the helmet, the crowd lost it. I'll say it again, folks. Julie knew how to put on a show. Well, between 1690 and 1694, Julie performed under the name La Maupin, working with the greatest composers of the era and taking on the most iconic roles for women in opera. Even with all her fame, however, Julie couldn't help but get into trouble. For instance, one time, another actor at the opera company, Dumesnil, insulted our poor, sweet Julie. What she did was she waited for Dumesnil at the Place de Victoire and demanded a duel. Perhaps aware of Julie's skill with a sword, Dumesnil refused. Smart.
She said, meet me in the parking lot.
Man,
me
Julie should just
outside.
stay in the
It's
studio.
going down.
Oh, well, this question's a bit of a repeat. So, what did Julie do? A, she had King Louis XIV deport him. B, she beat the shit out of him anyways. Or C, she started hooking up with him.
The thing is, last time I went with the sex choice and I was mistaken. So you know what? I'm just gonna say B. She beat the shit out of
B.
him.
Okay, you got a
B.
B. And Kwesi, what are you putting down?
I got C.
Oh, so you went sex this time.
Yeah, this is because of the behavior that we've seen in the past.
Wait a second. I'm changing my answer.
Okay.
I'm going B plus C. I think she beat the shit out of him,
shit.
and then she fucked him.
Really?
You know I don't do trick questions.
Yes,
do it
you
all the
do.
time.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. Yes, you do. Don't play. Don't. Wherever you point, don't you play that shit, Professor. That's what she did. She beat the, and then I agree. I feel that. Yeah, I agree.
I don't remember any of those ever. Anyway, let's find out via the magic of theater. I'll be right back, guys. Whoa!
She's a wild card.
Oh, she is.
What the fuck did you say to me, dumb skull? It's Dumenil, and I didn't say anything. You, on the other hand, called me dumb skull? Oh, what? Oh, you looking to duel right now? I'll cut you, motherfucker! No thank you. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, ow, ow, ow!
Nice.
Julie.
She beat the wig off him.
Next. No, they didn't have sex after.
I bet you they did.
Not have sex
I
after
fucking nailed it, I think. I think I nailed it.
Hello, everyone. Before we start rehearsal, I want to clear up why I look like this. Yes, I was beaten up yesterday. Yes, my snuff box and my watch were stolen from me. I was, jumped. Yes, that's it. I was jumped by, 3 dudes. Huge dudes. They beat me up and took my stuff. And, that's that. So let's just carry on. And, oh, Dumenil, I'm so sorry to hear 3 men jumped you. Must have happened right after I kicked your ass into the Industrial Revolution. You're a liar and a poltroon. Here, take your shitty snuff box and watch. I'm afraid I'm gonna catch being a little bitch from it.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! Cool! That's gonna be no points for either of you.
Oh.
I feel like I should get half a point.
Yeah.
We'll give you an eighth of a point.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's okay. Yes, Dumenil really tried to play off the butt whooping Julie handed him as being jumped by 3 dudes. That, of course, wasn't the only time Julie humiliated some bro. She had a habit of picking fights with dudes, and it's thought she killed or wounded as many as 10 men in duels, which, again, was illegal. Sort of. Technically, those laws only applied to men.
My one mission in life is to avoid Julie.
Yeah.
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay.
That's
but,
crazy.
Stay vigilant, because you never know.
That's
now,
fucking
eventually,
crazy, bro.
Julie pushed the tolerance for her dueling habit a bit too far. At a royal court ball, dressed per usual in men's attire, Julie kissed a woman that 3 noblemen had been pursuing all evening. Those 3 men separately challenged Julie to duels. For efficiency, Julie told them all to meet her outside at the same time, where she defeated all 3 of them.
Julie, there's consequences.
Well,
Clearly not.
so far, not many. Yeah. Some reports even claim she killed the men. Now, even if the men survived, dueling was still illegal, and since she'd publicly dueled the noblemen at a royal court ball, Julie yet again had to plead the law. Well, between late 1697 and mid-1698, Julie settled in Brussels, where she was able to pick up some more opera work. During one famous performance in a suicide scene, Julie was so locked in that she actually stabbed herself. Oh, do I need to say it? Julie Daubigny knew how to put on a show, folks.
What?
Did she survive?
Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
okay, I was about to say that'd be a really shitty way to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was like, that's it, bye.
Nice.
I mean, Julie's knife is just taking a pit stop in her body before it goes into somebody else's body.
That's
So,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie, like, here's some advice. If you change the location, the behavior is still there, Julie.
While in Brussels, per usual, Julie took a lover, Maximilian II, the Elector of Bavaria. Oh.
All right. Good luck, Max.
Hope you survive this relationship, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, hey, what did Maximilian think about Julie's antics? A, he was gaga for them, and he proposed marriage once a week. B, he tolerated them as long as he got to be with this opera star. Or C, he thought they were simply too much and paid her to leave him.
Okay, yeah.
Hey.
All right. I put C just because I've never heard of that happening. But you know what? This is a lady of many firsts, so I do believe
I
that's
want
what
to be
happened.
A.
Unprecedented things in this story. Kwesi, what about you?
Kwesi James says A. Max, I think he's into toxic behavior. They're gonna go down a rabbit hole. They're gonna feed each other's ego.
Sure.
And then they're going to finally settle down and have a child by mistake.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Is there any part of this behavior that you find attractive?
Not until I became about around 30. I was like, I need a.
I
know myself now. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna give a history point to Ryan.
I knew it.
That's a weird
This
one.
lady's a demon, dude. There's no way. He's like, I gotta get rid of her.
Oh, man.
Take my money, please. Just leave.
Yes, Maximilian found Julie to be a bit more than he could handle, but seemingly did not have the self-control to just end it. He offered Julie 40,000 francs to leave not just him, but the whole dang country. Julie agreed to quit Belgium, but being our Julie, reportedly threw the money at Max's feet as she left. For Max's part, I imagine he mostly felt relieved.
He's like, oh, damn, you showed me.
She must have been a strong lover if he's throwing money at her and being like, please leave the country.
Well, you know.
I cannot control myself. It's like a bucking bronco, you know? He's hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, dude. He was the smartest guy in this entire story. He was like,
he really is.
fuck this shit.
I'm
out, dude.
And take this money too. It's all good.
Yeah, get it. Please don't kill me.
Well, Julie made her way to beautiful Madrid, where she found work as a maid for a woman named Countess Marino. If this sounds to you like a job Julie would have hated, well, you're correct. One night, as she dressed the Countess for a grand ball, Julie secretly put radishes in her employer's hair. I guess as a way of embarrassing the woman. Now that night, before she could be chewed out for the simply radishing hairstyle, Julie took her leave. That's a weird one. What on earth is she getting at there? Hey, I've got a question.
All right.
What did Julie do then? A, she stole a boat, sailed to England, and joined the Royal London Opera. B, she attempted to get another pardon from Louis XIV. Or C, she traveled to Italy to teach fencing to the Medici family.
A.
Ryan, what do you got?
I'm going to go with A. She hasn't stolen anything yet, so let's check all the boxes.
That's what I'm going with.
Wow.
Kwesi.
I got B. She continued the toxic behavior and then she's asking for, hey, can you help me out here?
Yeah.
But one day, those favors are going to run up.
Oh, it's going to catch up with her.
He would think.
You can run and run and run, but one day, your number's up.
Speaking from experience?
Kinda, yeah. Remember last season when all the things that you did to me?
Oh, you're talking about how you deserve to die, then you came back and you learned your lesson?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just kidding. That's the way we razz each other.
Kwesi, there's a lot that's happened here, but Ryan did kill me.
No, I didn't kill you. It was an accident.
It was an accident, but I
I'm
did
very
die.
sorry. I'm very sorry for accidentally kind of killing you.
Yeah. Well, a point to Kwesi.
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah. If
Toxic
it ain't
behavior.
broke, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's kind of weak.
Yeah.
I don't like her like begging for like a pardon. I'd like her taking matters into her own hands.
I don't know that she had to beg
Right.
very much. Seems like it came pretty easily.
The Lord did?
No, the pardon.
Yeah, the good old
The
party.
king. King Louis XIV.
By the way, were they fucking?
Yeah, they had to be fucking.
They had to be fucking for
Had
this
to be
many
fucking.
pardons.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think she was fucking the king.
Yeah.
He was pardoning because he liked her voice this much? Come on now.
Maybe.
You're
She was
smarter than
fucking
that,
the king.
Professor.
Yeah, because Julie would have
She's
had that
fucking the
smoke
king.
for anyone, but she can't have the same smoke for the king.
No.
It's different.
Yeah, different.
different.
Got a little power. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't worry about that, Ryan. Getting a pardon had worked great the first time around. Thanks to a personal connection with Louis XIV's brother, Julie secured a second pardon for committing French crimes, and she moved back to Paris. The timing was fortuitous. The prima donna of French opera, La Rochois, was retiring, meaning the company needed a woman who could sing and get butts in the seats. Le Maupin was back, baby, and now in leading roles.
But didn't she have those 3 guys she beat in the duel after her still?
It seems like maybe they weren't interested in chasing her down at that point.
Yeah, they know what happened last time.
I think if
They
3
learned their
guys
lesson.
try to attack her and she
learned
allegedly
that lesson,
maybe even
bruh.
kills them all.
they know what happened.
Yeah, they're done. Now, between 1698 and 1705, Le Maupin appeared in dozens of operas, opera ballets, and concerts. During this time, as many as 25 roles were written specifically for her vocal range. Now, given her fearless, devil-may-care attitude, it may come as little surprise to learn Julie excelled at portraying goddesses. Her career-defining role being that of Medea in Francois Bouvard's Méduse.
Cool. I didn't realize they
Madej.
made Tyler Perry films back then.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's not like
That's fine. I'll give
I
you a
knew it.
jelly bean for that joke. That's fine.
That was good, though.
Thank you.
The nobility
That's good.
and royal court would often enlist her to perform at parties, including at her childhood home, Versailles. Now, during this time, Julie used her fame and influence to better the lot of other women in the company, defending chorus girls from lecherous patrons and performers alike on numerous occasions. Of course, she could have also defended them using a sword, but I mean, come on, who wants to have to scrounge up a third pardon?
And then clean up all that blood.
That's a lot of scrubbing. Well, nevertheless, Julie still found trouble. Lots of her former lovers lived in Paris, and when you add on the new lovers she was taking on, it seemed everyone wanted time with La Maupin, including, perhaps most frustratingly, her husband. Huh? Oh yeah, him.
Wait, what? They've been married this whole time?
She's been married this whole time!
She got her ex-man looking at her next man looking at the man that she with right now.
Exactly.
It's a lot. Wait, so she just never got divorced?
Yeah, so Monsieur Maupin, that clerk who married Julie and then was sent away to Paris?
Jamal!
Well, yeah, Julie's in Paris now.
Oh, Jamal's back?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, dude. She never divorced Jamal.
Oops. Nevertheless, the presence of her betrothed did little to slow Julie down, and in 1703, she began an affair with Madame la Marquise de Florensac, considered by many to be the, quote, most beautiful woman in France.
Okay.
Fucking believable.
Yeah,
dude.
why not?
Honestly, she sounds exhausting.
It seems like Julie
A lot of
fighting
work.
resistance.
She's got to slow down, man.
She's
Yeah.
running away from something.
Yeah,
Slow
she
down,
needs to
Julie.
read like Seat of the Soul.
She's just like a very extreme proxy for every problematic 20-year-old dude.
pretty much.
Every 20-year-old dude who is problematic should watch this episode.
Yeah.
Dudes, ladies, the whole lot of them. Look, your 20s are a fucked up time, you know?
Yeah. The pain you reveal, Julie, is the pain you heal.
There you go.
Take that.
Don't run from it.
So, man,
Don't run
take
from
that,
it.
take
Don't
that.
fucking run
Take
from
that.
it.
You can take that, Julie.
And it wasn't
yeah.
just looks. The Marquise was also rich, famous, and popular. Even King Louis's son, the Dauphin, was enamored with her, causing the Marquise to flee France for a bit just to let him cool his ass down. The king's son lusting after you. You know, that little inbred freak was no good.
I don't want my cousin.
Well, for 2 years, Julie and the Marquise lived together in harmonious bliss. For once, Julie's life was relatively scandal-free, filled with a peace her exploits had thus far prevented.
And
then?
then the body showed
Well,
up.
no, hang on now, hang on. Well, in July of 1705, the Marquise suddenly came down with a fever and died 2 days later, marking a tragic and sudden end to Julie's longest relationship. Though she was currently featured in a role at the opera, in her grief, La Maupin retired from the stage for good.
I believe that is called karma.
I guess so.
You can't leave a trail of human wreckage your whole life.
Yeah,
then
and
expect
sure,
to
it
know.
seems like some of her killings were more or less justified, right? If someone says, hey, I want to duel you, I want to kill you, well, then you're fine to kill them, right?
Yeah,
back
it's
then,
still
yeah.
against the law, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I still feel like you
Technically,
could
yeah.
maybe be like the bigger person and be
True.
like, no, I'm good.
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the law, I'm talking about, the law.
Yeah, and
Cosmic law, you
I'm
know?
scared of getting stabbed.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I'm just like,
good.
I'm good.
2 years later, a heartbroken Daubigny was allegedly living and repenting for her sins in a convent,
Oh,
where it's
fuck.
believed she died in 1707 in her early 30s. Maybe.
What?
Yeah. Other sources say that after retiring from the crowds and fame, Julie settled down to a quiet life with her husband. Now that doesn't sound like the Julie I knew, but neither does her hanging out in a convent she wasn't trying to torch. In some ways, it doesn't really matter how or when Julie Daubigny died. Her legacy is her life. The way she seized it by the throat and shook sex, danger, and fame from it. Julie knew who she was and wasn't afraid to embody exactly that. Writing, quote, I am made for perils, as well as for tenderness.
Ooh, that's an Instagram caption.
Yeah.
That's
right
good.
there. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's how I know to stay away.
Yeah, her follows probably was popping like, yo, this is where I'm at, where you at. She probably one of those ones like the motivational speeches and who's living some ratchet ass life.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Always dropping the wisdom in the captions, but behind the scenes, absolute mess. Well, that's the end of the story. What do you guys think of that one?
I think
It was a good
Julie
story.
had
We
an
needed to hear
interesting
it.
life, but a really corny ass death.
Yeah. It's pretty unfortunate if that's
Yeah.
the way she went, just sort of quietly dying at a nunnery.
I mean, she was probably exhausted, dude.
That's true.
3 decades of debauchery, she probably needed a rest.
Yeah. Well, that concludes our history lesson. After our scorekeeper over there finishes up her tabulations, we'll find out who earns the coveted cap and title of History Wizard. But in the meantime, enjoy the special performance from Cupid. Whoa! Bye-bye.
Oh, snap.
I'm Cupid, stupid. Can't you see? I'm gonna bet that you're familiar with my SOP. I spot a match I think is cute, pull my arrow back and let her loose. And not to brag, my aim's divine. 360 no scope every time. And boom, true love, it's meant to be. But there's one case that's stumping me. Truly, you're a hard one to pin down. I set you up with hunks and babes. You smooch 'em and leave town. I try and try, you leave 'em high and dry. I'm tired and I need a break. Won't you settle down for Cupid's sake?
Kind of looks like old shit.
Stupid, take the hit. You know how hard it is for me to find your perfect fit. You got the look, but here's the gist. It's tough to love an arsonist. There ain't a lock that she won't break. There ain't a match that I can't make. But truly, when I'm done, you bet your ass you'll find the one.
Oh, wow.
Truly, who we gonna set you up with next? Are you looking for your one true love or just some hot rich sex? I try and leave him high and dry. I'm tired and I need a break. Won't you settle down for Cupid's sake? So I set her up with a fencing master. What an absolute disaster. He fucked up, they hit the road, performing in a traveling show. She drops his ass, my arrow flies. A local catches Julie's eye, but Dad gets pissed and ruins the fun. Packs her up to live with nuns. Julie's next move, it's inspired. Convent set on fucking fire. And as those flames gently die, so too do Julie's fuck. So I knock an arrow, pull it back. Find someone who's good in the sack. I let her rip, and who's it hit? Some dude she just stabbed ain't a bit. She drops his ass for another guy. And honestly, I changed my mind. I'm having fun, I'm knocking him dead. She's got a hungry heart, and I'm keeping her fed. Love is fleeting, so is life. God forbid she wants a slice.
This is
Anyone
awesome. I'm
who
loving
sees a
every
dance
minute of
or
it.
shoots her a becoming glance. I do believe, had she the chance, she'd fuck every last soul in France. Truly, you're a hard one to pin down. I set you up with hunks and babes. You smooch a man, leave town. I try and try, you leave him high and dry. I'm tired and I need a break. Won't you settle down for Cupid's sake?
Whoa! Wow! It's so rare to get like a big celebrity like Cupid. That's a get.
No, it's a shame he didn't have clothes.
Cupid's got some
Yeah, well,
pipes,
you know,
bruh.
He can't afford them. I think he just likes to get his little cheeks out there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, how'd scorekeeping go? You all right over there, Mom?
Hang on, she's beautiful minding.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Hey, come on, son. Deacons, have some respect.
Oh wow, you're really brushing up on film, huh?
Nah, I haven't seen it either. But I watched 2 or 3 YouTube video essays, and now I'm a film bro.
Whoa, cool. What's your favorite movie?
Well, I'm working my way through them chronologically, but so far I really like the one with the train. Oh, hang on. Your mother looks like she's about to math.
I've crunched the numbers. Kwesi takes it.
Whoa!
Right.
Kwesi is our history wizard. Come get your hats. We got one for Beef Boy there too.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh.
Wow, really
All right.
nice. Mom, you sort of not nailing it on Ryan's
Yeah, it
hat
looks
there,
like she
but
vomited alphabet soup onto a hat, but that's cool. It's better than queef.
she's getting really into math lately, so.
I don't know. I like Queef.
Thank you.
Really great work here. Kwesi, thank you so much for being here today. Ryan, thank you for being a friend. And to all you folks at home, thanks for watching Puppet History, where the details are always a little fuzzy. We'll see you next week. Bye. Whoa.
Cupid, stupid, take the hit. You know how hard it is for me to find your perfect fit. You got the look, but here's the gist. It's tough to love.
Oh
an
my
arsonist.
God.
There ain't a lock that she won't break. There ain't a match that I can't make. But truly.
That was good. I really enjoyed it. Oh, if you all enjoyed today's video as much as I did, please go down there, leave a thumbs up. If you're a fan of the spook, oh shit, I don't do, son of a mother. If y'all enjoyed today's video as much as I did, go down there, hit that thumbs up. While you're down there, go on over, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Bill 5000 Nation. We do some crazy shit here, bruh. As always, be good to one another. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Man. Oh. I'm loving it. We learned so much. I laughed so much. My face hurts so much. There's just so much.